this is a follow-up video from the original BITX video I made, and we're gonna go over the levels I have. I'm gonna add 1 or 2 more levels, and I'm just gonna tell you what to look out for on the upside. Not telling you to sell, but if you're wondering why it's reacting that way, you're gonna see why it can be reacting that way, basically. So this is more of a charting lesson for BITX for the people in Leaps, because I feel like I partially charted this downside and I want to finish the upside version of this. So it's not me telling you where to sell, it's me letting you know, okay, this is why this can be happening in this zone. So if you put these levels on your chart that I made from a few days ago, as you can see, we broke under my support. Right here we struggled to break and hold and close above it. Even on the 4-hour time frame, we struggled to break and hold above it till later in the day. And if you go to the 1 hour, I think the 1 hour tells more. As you can see, like I told you, we were extended, so we needed a relief bounce. The good thing about this is the buyer stepped in. It's the good thing about this. The buyer stepped in, they held it above the level that I had on the 1 hour. As far as the 4 hour still look like it's in a downtrend, but if we hold this level long enough, we can consolidate and break back above. A lot of people are expecting Bitcoin to bounce over the weekend, so we can possibly bounce back up into this range, or this range. As you can see, what I meant by consolidation, because the 9 EMA is still wide, we can still reject and come down for another flag. But I would be looking for it to close. Like, let me show you. I'd be looking for it to close, like get a little bit tighter with the 21 EMA for reversal up. The wider it is, the more likely we can continue downtrending. But a break, let me see. You see how we start downtrending, but the 2 EMAs get closed and we break above for a new trend? That's what I want to see in this area. I want to see a longer consolidation and a break higher, or maybe Bitcoin will gap up or shoot up over the weekend, and now we start a uptrend. You understand? So I feel like I left out where another support can be on the 4 hour. Then I'm gonna go to the daily and show you what I see. So on the 4 hour, I like this support right here. We held before another break higher. Let's see how it respects in this area. Respects. This area right here respected it more. Let's see, okay, we gapped up. See, can't break and close below in this area. This area it happens, we get back above, we're rejecting. So on the 4 hour, see, break and hold above right here. So on the 4 hour, I will leave this next support on the 4 hour. That doesn't mean we're coming all the way down. I just want you to be able to see what can happen next, or not panic if we do get in this zone over here. So for this level, let me see what we have in this zone. Let me see what we have. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I like this. I like this. So at 37.70, I made this support right here. And on this support, you can see we're bouncing, break and hold above here, rejecting, break and hold right here. See, break and hold below, break and hold above. So we're respecting this 37.30 area, break and hold below. So my next level, see, we're respecting this level at 37.30. I like that. See, break and hold above. See, we're respecting it. Boom, boom. We're respecting it. See, perfect bounce right here. So my next level after $40.99, $41 is $37.30 downside. But again, I would want this to hold a consolidation on the 4-hour or gap up for its next move. I wouldn't want this to bear flag. Obviously, if it bear flags, these are the next support levels where you can add shares or to your leap. But if you bought down here on the extension at opening bell on Friday, that was a nice, that's a nice average, especially if you played in the money to the original leaps that you guys are in. Now I'm going to go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we're extended. See, same level I had, broken hold above the support level that I made on Thursday. We closed above it. Now my next problem with this, not problem, but what I like with this is the fact that we're extended. We definitely need a bounce. Now we don't have to touch the 9 EMA, but we do have to get up here to not be extended anymore. After every sharp drop like this where we extended, we come back up to revisit the 9 EMA, either for a rejection for a bear flag lower continuation, or we consolidate and break back above for another trend. So now I'm going to find what level I have near this EMA that would make sense. Let me go to the 5-year to open up the chart a little bit more. Okay. All right. I like this right here. Boom. One touch, break and hold above. Another touch here. Another touch here. Another touch right here. Let me fix this. Another touch right here. See? Break and hold above, break and hold below. This is a very reactive area. So we don't need to come all the way back up to the 9 EMA here. We can come up, consolidate. The 9 EMA catches up to the consolidation before the next move down or the next move up. So I'm going to leave these zones so you can copy these zones so you can know if we get to this area, why we're reacting this way. Let me see. Is there anything I missed upside? All right. I like this also. One touch, two touch, can't break and hold above. I like this zone right here. 62.60. So this is another reactive zone that I have right here. I like this zone. So see, consolidating above, below, in between. So yeah, we're extended. So we need to see how we react at this area right here. If we consolidate and make a move higher for a relief bounce, and look out for if we can break above this instead of doing a head and shoulder at this level and coming back down. So these are the next levels to watch out for. And I'm not telling you to sell. I just want you to be able to see why these areas are reacting the way it's reacting and not panic.